It's the first race of the week. I remember UDI Marcelo, bad stuff happened to him in a previous race and he went bananas retaliating against people. But, you know, maybe that was just a thing. Tarak, I know him. He's not bad. I just don't want to ruin anyone's race. My first race of the week. Technically, it's my second race of the week. The first race, I didn't know I even entered, and I was in the other room, and I started P4 just like this, and my car just, I didn't accelerate. I just auto drive went, and that was the end of it. I just came through in last place, if you can believe that. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, damn, he picked a Mazda. He's beating the meta. He's a beast. Oh, shit. Damn, he's the man. He don't give a fuck. He's going right at those Lamborghinis. Nah, guys, I had no idea that I pressed enter this race. I was in the kitchen talking to my wife. I'm like making food and shit, getting a drink, getting ready to go pick my daughter up from work and shit. I'm like not paying no mind. I walk through the fucking kitchen, or I walk through the living room. I look up, it says fucking lap 3, like lap 2 of 6. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah. So, like, yeah, like the race started, but like I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I was in the other room. I didn't know there was a race going on. And then auto drive picked up, I believe. Yeah, so auto drive kicked in. Yeah, because my hazards are on. So this is auto drive. Auto drive turned on. And I didn't think anything of it. I just thought it was replays playing in the background, doing whatever. You know how you know it's a replay. You know how you know that it's a bot is because it braked for turn 1. That's how you know. don't do that. I felt so bad. I had to immediately pause my game and send a message to Turok and say, I am so sorry. And of course he said, oh, it's all good, buddy. I actually didn't even mess him up too bad. I mean, considering my mistake, it wasn't too bad because he was able just to, because it ended up hunting him. So yeah, he ended up surviving pretty decent. He has some damage, unfortunately. But yeah, I apologized right afterwards and just said, hey man, I'm really sorry. I did the thing that everyone said was gonna happen. I did the thing. I'm so sorry. And I got Marcelo in front of me who accuses everybody of being dirty while he is super aggressive. I'm not sure that he's dirty, but he's always getting into shit with people and then like blaming everybody else. So I don't know. Sounds like me. Um, we'll see. Break into turn 1. Break into turn 1. Break into turn 1. Do not forget to hit your brakes. They're gonna cost me a fucking position because they keep fucking fighting with each other. I forgot that these two were calling each other dirty in this race, but seemed to be friendly in the next one. So I was just kind of curious what they did. It's just what does he consider that dirty? We'll see how he responds to it, because like that didn't look dirty. That looked like you guys were both turning in. I mean, he didn't hold his line as tight as he could have, but that's what happens whenever you run around the outside. You risk that. You risk someone not being extremely precise. You put them in that position. So don't be mad about it. These dudes are gonna be. They are not good friends. I can tell you that. Again, what decision do I make here? What decision do I make here? That whole sequence there is just like, well, what do I do? I hold my line to make not contact him. I gotta lift to not hit him. Lift again. I gotta keep lifting to not make contact. Otherwise, I would drive right around him and we'd be in a bad situation. It's really what it comes down to. If I would have held my foot down, we would have all been in a bad situation. And I just had two really bad races, losing me rank and shit. So I just needed to survive this. I wasn't gonna dive down the inside, even though I could. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't know. Tough situation to deal with these fucking guys. Oh no, I did it again! I don't think it's worth it to tango with these guys. Their tempers are clearly significantly flared up. And it's just like they're just gonna take that shit out on me eventually, and it's just like I don't want nothing to do with it. You guys can just leave me alone. It's just I don't need to fight for the win. You guys can hate each other, be so mad, get super mad at each other. It's fine with me. I'm totally fine with that. They both couldn't control themselves. They can't control themselves. This is a rough one. I don't know how to judge this one. This is rough. That's real rough. Well, it's a good race. Yeah, that's on Greek. Yeah, that's on Greek. Yeah, that's on Greek. I don't know. Everyone, feel free. Give me your opinions. This is on Greek Street, right? I mean, Marcelo did a great job coming back. Even though I don't like his retaliatorial type of ways, I don't know if that's a word, but I don't know that I like his ways. But he's alongside you right here, no contact. You turned in, then you turned in again. He's side by side with you, dude. You're gonna have to wait to turn in, unfortunately. I mean, it sucks, but in this situation, you'd have to wait to turn in, let him turn in, get behind him, or you just gotta hang it around the outside, and then you have the inside. But turning in like that right away, it was not the move. So, yeah, that was on Greek. Now I see why Marcelo said that was dirty. That wasn't. I don't want to say he tried to do that, but he did it. I mean, Greek is nice and yielded to that. He did not have to yield to that. But then he's just coming for the switchback. And then, Marcelo now turned it in on him. See, not that I could consider to be payback for what Greek did last race in the final turn. But I will say this, the same way that I've already described UDI Marcelo, he's a retaliator. If you do something to him, he's going to retaliate against you. And I believe this is a retaliate because he's not a bad driver. I know he knows he's there, and he's turning in on him on purpose to pay him back for what happened last race. Um, uh, whatever. I could be wrong. It is what it is. But that's what I do. That's what this channel is. I'm a fucking yapping ass motherfucker, boy. I'm gonna be yapping nonstop. So just fucking live with it. But yeah, then here's the retaliation back from Greek Street now. Bump. Then another bump. The whole time this is happening, let me remind you that the whole time this is happening, I'm trying to fucking find my way past. How am I supposed to get past these guys? This whole time I'm like, shit, how am I gonna get past these fucking guys? Like, really? How am I gonna get by them? Just bide my time and just hope they wreck each other. I'm just like, shit, I'm not gonna dive down the inside there because he's just gonna turn in on me. I've already seen it. I'm not gonna dive down the inside there. He's just gonna turn in on me. They're fighting each other. It's just like there was just nothing I could do. I did not want involved in that bullshit. And then now I got this guy in my fucking gearbox because of all that. Because of all that bullshit, this guy was not that close to me. Like, right from the jump, this dude was not that close to me. But all this fighting, that's us being lined to stern, just shots penalty. Yeah, but now I'm on the back foot. Now I don't have any choice. I'm on the back foot. Because I just have to keep slowing up because of these guys. You already see them up front going crazy with each other. Yeah, this was another situation where I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And he went defensive. To be totally honest with you, right here, I was going to bum draft him because I wanted him to catch up to Marcelo because I knew they were having this huge battle, multi-race battle. So I was going to bump draft him. I was afraid about the speed difference, but he slid over, and that's okay. I was going to bump draft him though. But then we just did our thing. He did not hold his line at all. Just saying. Yeah, there was no way we would have been able to go through there 2x2. He would have made contact with me. So I went. If you can see, I went super wide because I just knew he was going to make contact with me, and he absolutely would have. But yeah, I just put a little bit of pressure on him to the end. But I was okay with him, man. I got to get 3 amazing races in a row. I was at A rank. Then I have 2 bad races and I'm B rank again. God damn it. I'll fix it. We'll be all right.